Welcome back to the channel, Gaming for XP. I hope you're well. So before we start the second part of the castle tour, I thought I would just give you a quick look around an earlier save. Now, there is some stuff already built, but I thought it was worth just having a retrospective look at what it looked like, and then you'll see what it becomes. So we'll just run up the top here. And we'll look down into the courtyard here, and as you can see, there's nothing really up the top here built. Obviously these houses are in very early stages of building. Radio Freedom certainly is not anywhere close to being built. It's very much, there's a big hole in the wall. And it's quite funny to go back and see the castle in this way, because you get so used to the way you've built a settlement that there's nothing out there, absolutely nothing out there at all. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the second half of the castle build. Thanks so much for the support on part 1 and all your lovely comments. So let's get into part 2. Thanks for watching. And so by the magic of editing, the whole settlement suddenly appears in front of you. Enjoy the second part of the tour, guys. See ya. So welcome back to the castle build, the castle build tour. Episode 1 we had to look around this area in the bottom of the castle and outside. The second part of this is we're going to go on above and show you around what's happening above. And so out here, which is the original back door to the castle, see, I've enclosed this a little bit more like this, and I've built a little bit of a hospital ward. Just in case we get any casualties. Now, there's obviously been casualties in the past because these curtains are a little bit bloody, but that's okay. So I wanted to make these look like individual little rooms. So I changed them a little bit, changed the posters. That's obviously the nurse's station there. In case they don't know how to do first aid, there's a poster to guide them. So just changed it a little bit. And then what we did was we built this particular area here, so I'll shut that. So there's a gate there and there's a side gate, and then there's this building here. So let's take you up and show you that. So on the side here, we'll just shut the door. To the right hand side there is a door which we will open. And this is the Minutemen's barracks now. And it's a pretty standard kind of decorated area, but you know, being military, it's got to be very uniform and very regimented, so that's the vibe I wanted to have in here. Very much military, and you know, there's a little area for them to chill out and play checkers and have a coffee and have a beer or whatever they need to do. Now, I haven't introduced a lot of settlers into this settlement yet, because I've done that in the past and I've had little frame rate issues. And the build menu actually takes about 4 minutes to load now because there's so much built here. So another little defensive area on the back end of the castle here. Little overlook area for people just to keep an eye on. And then a little bit of a plaza feeling, somewhere to sit down. So previously I showed you this living area here, and so we will show you, we have a little area of little church area here, just a tiny little church for the settlement. Just go in here. There's not much to this. Lovely little kind of glass wall there. Bring some nice natural light into here. Of course, there's a little lectern, so you can just sit and listen to whoever's giving the sermon. And obviously a little table with a cross on it. We built a major guard tower up here. I had planned to put one of these in each corner, but we haven't done that as yet. So integrate this spiral staircase. Sorry if you get dizzy while I go up here. I'll try and be slow so you don't get too much. And really, again, another chill out area for the guards in here to watch TV, I guess, and then a little reading nook. And again, there's always a good view out into the front of the castle. So this is kind of level 1, and then level 2 there's not much to it, really just gives you a bit of an overview here. It's more of a transitional area. There is a defensive area, and you can see in this build there's defensive areas all over the place. And then up this one more level, and we built improvised little defensive area up here, and this gives you a really good view quite far across the immediate area. And it gives a good view of the overall settlement and the internal settlement of the castle. So yep, little guard tower. You're gonna get dizzy with me going down these stairs, sorry. I'll do it as quick as possible. Now I'll even feel dizzy. So we had the Minutemen administration block over here, and this is really the operations area here in this building. Obviously the barracks is down below. Put a little communications area in here so they can control all the communications across the Commonwealth to the Minutemen in here. And in the second area is a meeting area for them to strategize it and make plans. Sorry if you probably can hear the wind in the background. Very windy in Sydney today, and this area was just a kind of area that I dressed up. It was just kind of a relaxation area while they're waiting for meetings and stuff. So there's a couple of blank areas that probably still need some work. I toyed with putting something in here, and I may still do that. I'd say that the castle is probably 99% done, but there are some areas that probably still need some work, or potentially we could continue to build on. So around the side here, there was just this area here that was redundant and just had nothing in it, so I just very simply made it into a storage room for all kinds of stuff. And more recently we built these last two buildings here. So we built a major bar for the settlement and a schoolhouse. So we'll take you into the bar. So obviously there's some areas where you can just have a seat outside. And I probably need to do a little bit more decoration in here, but not too much. So welcome to the castle bar. It's got quite a different vibe downstairs to upstairs. So they got these lovely little, from Creative Clutter, these cigarette machines that actually have the cigarettes in them. And there's a couple of little nooks here for people to sit and relax and have a chat. Obviously there's a bit of a poker game or something going on here. We made a little storeroom downstairs. And in here. Bit of a cupboard in here with shelves on it, and again I probably could put more things in here, but anyway. It's a dartboard here. Again, Creative Clutter had a huge update and added a whole lot of stuff. Was perfect for this bar, including these advertising paintings. The Fat Man shelf is very, very cool. You just imagine yourself kicking back here and relaxing. Again, another area in here where people are playing Patience or something. cards. Coca-Cola machine, which is actually stocked with Iron Brew by the looks of it. For my Scottish viewers or British viewers, you would get that reference. And upstairs is party time. So I have a bit of a dance area, a bit of a disco area going on. You have this this bar that offers bar snacks and stuff like that, so they can cook you a meal. See, there's a little balcony out here that you can sit and have a drink and have a look, see what's going on. Improvised with the little table area for the plates and stuff here, and then we have a snooker hole or a pool hole in the back here. Obviously another little area outside that you can go have a good look around. It's so hard when I'm doing this tour to make sure that I cover absolutely everything in the settlement, because there is just so much, and I probably missed things. I'm sure I would have. And finally we built, and this was a viewer's, so you can see where we are. This is where the little area for the water purification is. So it was a sub's suggestion that we build a schoolhouse, and it kind of makes sense for the settlement's point of view. Obviously the Aussie flag is up there. It had to be somewhere. Actually, that flag actually got moved around a lot. So we made a little bit of a schoolyard. I've been wanting to use these swing set for quite a while, so it's perfect for right here. And you can see I haven't done too much out here. I wanted to make it look as though the grass is dead and it's just been neglected. A couple of benches for the children to sit on. Walk in here and we have administration area, lockers for the kids to put their stuff in, and then we have a little schoolroom, classroom in here. Because it's such a small settlement, there would only be one classroom, and it'd be fully integrated. And there's Aussie propaganda everywhere, as you can see. So this has been a long tour, and you can see I even link like the butcher's shop and whatnot. I do lots of little touches like that. Been a long tour. It was a great little project. We did this project live on stream, so we only did it on the weekends and then decoration during the week. So it took quite a while. Like I said, it was about 30 to 40 hours worth of work. I'm really happy how it came out, and everything seems to flow. So thanks for tuning in, thanks for supporting the channel, and we will catch you next time.